You know what's weird is I find that sometimes in life, well, actually pretty often, when you're about to merge into something that's really important to you, or you've been working on something that essentially is the epitome of what you're here for, like what you're here for in this world, you start to accumulate really opinionated people that start to enter into your life about like what it is that you should be doing, or like whether or not it's right, or I get strange advice sometimes. And I love the people that come in and out of my life, and they're not even essentially friends. It's just people that I run into or what have you. And it's weird because as you attract that which you want in your life, you start to attract these barriers and clutter, like in your head and in your life. And I'm about to merge into this really important thing that I want to do in my life, and I'm starting to get advice from people, and I'm glad that I'm stopping to look at the advice to say, okay, the advice that you're giving me right now, I'm not sure I want your life or take your advice, because I don't think that they're the right person to be giving the advice. And sometimes I feel like people are giving advice more from a negative position than a positive position. Like, it's kind of like, why would you take advice? Like, if you needed to know how to perform open heart surgery, why would you ask a construction worker who's never had experience performing it? Why would you? Same thing with, why would you someone who's been fat for their whole life, why would you ask them, why would they want to provide you with tips on how to lose weight? And if they did, would you really want to take that advice? And I think sometimes we get cluttered with all of these like verbal nuances from people, and verbal diarrhea, and when really we should just sort of stay focused and understand that we don't need to be depending, or I don't need to be depending on the perspective of everybody else. That really what's more important is, do I feel good about what I'm doing? Is what I'm doing aligned with myself? And am I being guided by my feelings? Do I feel that everything is right? Because I tell everybody else all the time that when you feel good, you do good. So essentially I should I should follow my own advice and really be aligned and guided by what I feel. And I feel like what I'm doing right now is great. I mean, it's like exactly what I need to be doing. It's on the road, and I just have to get that clutter out of my head. And it seems to accumulate as fast as my wants happen. So, I mean, if that's the case, Lord only knows what else is going to be, what other clutter is going to be coming into my life. But just have to stay focused, keep aligned, get it out. So that's what I'm doing, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. So I hope this helps too. Okay, anyways, see you later. Bye-bye.